Hello everyone and welcome to a new game that you may or may not have heard of depending on how familiar you are with roguelikes, FTL or Faster Than Light. And it's basically a space survival roguelike where you've got to manage your ship, to destroy the enemies, so on and so forth. And yes, I'll just show it off to you and probably dialogue because I'm not good at it to begin with and I've not played it for a month or two, so yeah, I'm not going to be doing so well. No webcam at the moment because I'm still renovating my bedroom, but I think even then it would probably still obstruct too much because there is stuff everywhere you need to keep an eye on. So you've got your ship, you've got your crew. Your crew can actually become more skilled at certain things. They can become more skilled pilot, more skilled at operating the weapons, the engines, the shields, and so on. If you leave them there for longer, so that's what I'm going to try and do. You've got weapons, and yes, I'll just start it off. Stop dawdling anymore. So yes, the data I carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. I'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. And yeah, pay attention to your crew's health. So you've got your ship health, you've got a shield, so it has one shield, they regenerate. And then you've got your actual crew members. Now, how save your current crew positions? Yes, I want to do that. And I can return them to save positions. I can order them to go wherever. Yeah, that's the pause button. Cool. And I can also direct power to things. So engines, I've not got enough power to direct things to the laser. Hang on, if I turn that off. And yeah, I can charge the weapons and so on and so forth. So as I only have enough power to do that, if I'd want to use my Artemis rocket, I'd have to take power away from something like the O2 or the medbay. But it probably shouldn't take it away from the O2 or we'll all suffocate. And I can jump to anywhere along here. It tells you where things are connected. You can't jump all the way over to here. You've got to go here first. Jumping costs a unit of fuel. You have rockets and drone parts as well. I don't have drones yet, I'll get to those later. I'll just jumped here. There's apparently a distress beacon. I have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone's on board in its communications. Alright, let's board to investigate. It looks as if the ship ran out of fuel. Despite the grisly scene that remains, you find one surviving crewman locked in the freezer, almost perfectly preserved and apparently overlooked by the starving crew. Tomas. Right, as you can see, he looks a bit different. That's because he's a rock man. So humans, they're standard, they're just average and everything. But rock men, they have lots of health. They move quite slowly, and I don't think they repair as quickly. I mean, the health is the main thing, so they're better at fighting. Not sure about general repairing. Again, it's been a while since I've played this, so I might be talking rubbish. Oh yeah, subsystems, they don't require power. Oh, a completely unremarkable binary star system. There is nothing else around it. Yeah, you also have subsystems which don't require power, but I shouldn't jump over there. Oh yeah, that's the rebel fleet incoming. They don't require power, but they can still be damaged and destroyed. It appears distress beacon, my senses are picking up a single life form. I found a colony that has been recently attacked. Invite him to join my crew. He states that he was an infantryman before being stranded. Oh, cool. Right, so he's good. That means he's good at fighting. However, these robots are also brilliant at repairing and keep. Actually, no. Oh no, sorry, something else I'm thinking of. No, hang on, I don't want him to man the medbay. That's not right. I'll have you man the security cameras. So that means I can see more of my ship and the enemy ship if I've got him manning those. Security and doors, they can be manned to improve their effectiveness, but there's no certain skill for them, so for piloting and things. I've not actually entered combat yet. I don't want to jump straight to the exit because I want to actually gather some stuff, so I'll probably start jumping backwards. Yeah, here we go. You're hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune have we happened to run into each other? Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. Right, so combat. I'll depower the medbay and power up them. Basically, you can have each of your weapons target a certain enemy area. Lasers won't pierce shields, they'll damage them. Rockets will pierce shields. And you can damage and destroy things. You can send your crew to repair and man different things. So at the minute, what I usually like to do is target their own. Shoot a rocket at their shields. Right, they seem to have a rocket and a laser. So we'll just have to see what happens. Right, they've only got one shot of that laser. Oh no, it's a bomb. Oh, the enemy ship is trying to escape. Oh yeah, that's a bomb. So it can, bombs can be launched into enemy ships like a rocket to damage the crew and the systems. But bombs can also be launched at your own ship to get rid of intruders, if you require it. I don't need the rocket anymore. Actually, I might fire a rocket at their weapons just to completely disable them. But yeah, see that their ship's on fire now, which is harming the crew, and it needs to be put out because fire will drain your oxygen. There we go. So, I mean, combat does get a lot harder. This was just a beginning thing. Oh yeah, you also get scrap, which you can spend at merchants to upgrade your ship and hire new crew members. It's very useful. A settlement still loyal to Federation hails your ship. They have prepared a weapon. Ooh, I like the halberd beam. Right, this is good because beam weapons. They can go across rooms. So they can hit multiple rooms at once, but they don't pierce or damage shields. So you need to get rid of the shields before you use the halberd beam. But it does a lot of damage. I've not really got the power to use it yet, but I do like them. So see, yeah, they've got a store. I don't have much scrap at the minute, so we'll have to see. You arrive at populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship. A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste, no fear for the cargo's safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Yeah, we can do that. At least you're competent. Here's the last known location. Right, the quest is over there, so I should go there. I'll go to the merchant location first. See what he's got. Showing heavy damage. Greetings, traveller. We are crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. So I can hire the crew, buy weapons. I can also sell my weapons if I have no use for them. Cargo and drones and augmentations and things. So I can repair my ship, I can hire crew, buy weapons, and buy new systems and some fuel and rockets if I need them. So I don't really have any use for anything at the minute, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Right, I need to go there, right, okay. I might be cutting this a bit close. Hopefully I don't get myself destroyed immediately. A pirate fighter. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings, and nearby pirates seem to have advanced attacking tools. Oh, they have advanced hacking tools and are trying to shut down my engines. Oh, so I've only got one unit of power into my engines, which means my ship will be less evasive when it comes to fighting things. So I'll do my usual strategy. I'm actually going to shoot the burst laser at their weapons. That's what I usually do. You can tell I've not played this game for a minute. Oh yeah, I forget what these shields do. I think you got to damage them a certain amount. Yeah, but they say they have an extra layer of shielding. So unfortunately I missed them with the rocket. But they have an extra layer of shielding, so that I don't think that regenerates. I think that's a one-time thing. Right, I keep missing with this rocket. Oh, so that was an iron weapon, which means my shields are disabled. Iron weapons don't do damage to the crew or systems, but they do temporarily disable things with much greater effectiveness. And they can't be repaired either, which is quite irritating. Oh wait, I put power onto the weapons, you fool. So you've got to be constantly managing things, otherwise you'll forget to do things and take unnecessary damage. Because yeah, if you lose all your hull points, your ship will get destroyed, which is less than ideal, to be honest. Oh, engine's critical. That's not good. There we go. Smashed up the shields. Oh yeah. They've got no med base, so if I keep shooting this guy, he won't. Okay, right. Shield's critical. Oh, my security has been disabled. So yeah, like I said, the subsystems can be disabled. Right, you three all go in there and help fix the shields. Oh, it's done already. Okay, return to stations. Right. Hang on, no, put power in the mid there. I don't want power on that. There we go. Quest. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting this quite fine. But I could die very quickly in the first area. Let's see. I arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery. Begin to scan for the lost ship. Find the ship being chased by a pirate. I move in to rescue them. Right. Okay. Again, depower the medbay power-up rocket. And these are mantises piloting it. They're very good at fighting, and they're not as good at operating a ship. But if you send them in boarding parties, they can tear through your enemies. However, they're not a boarding party, so they're not going to do so well here. Let's see. Where is the shield? There it is. Right. Hopefully, all should go well. Yeah, I can close and open all doors. You can open doors to the airlock to get rid of fire. Good. Right, their weapons are on fire at the minute, which is nice. Yep, and the fire's damaged the weapons the rest of the way. So I'm just going to keep shooting at their shields, because I should be able to kill the crew doing this. And I think if I can kill the crew before I can destroy the ship, I should get more resources, because I can salvage an undestroyed ship. They offer me a reward for saving them. Yes, the ship's dead in the water now, because it's got no crew. I guess I can't salvage them. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, this is going to be bad. Because if I'm here, the rebel fleet will gain control of it, and that's not good. Because then I'll have a rebel fleet attacking me with my crappy ship. Right. Recognise your ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers labourers for cheap. I think not. Attack the slaver scum. Maybe I shouldn't destroy the ship, or I'm just killing the slaves anyway. That's probably not a good idea. What? No, wrong order. Laser to the... Yes, I'll have none of this. Right, it should still be a standard thing. I've still not powered the medbay, but no one's injured. Okay, my rocket missed. Uh-oh. Okay, the medbay being destroyed is not that big of a deal because they only have 4 rockets. Mind you, they've got... Yeah, but the medbay being destroyed isn't that big of a problem, because I've not got it powered anyway. Right, yeah, so it only seems to have 1 laser. It might do more damage. We surrender, take one of our slaves. If you destroy us, we'll die anyway. That's probably... Yeah, it's going to be the best option, because if I destroy them, I won't get a crew member. So this is one of these Mantis crew members I was talking about. Good at fighting, even though he's not got any fighting skill at the minute. Right, fix the medbay, please. Not so good at operating a ship, so I'll have him operate the doors. Or it's repairing, I don't know. Oh, hang on, I need to go to return to stations, and then you go to the doors, save the station, and now I've got a nice full crew already, which is cool. Because okay, I did that perfectly. They nearly caught me. Right. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Federation sympathisers contact you as you arrive. We know your mission should be secret, so don't ask how we know about it. Take this schematic. That's all we can take out. Oh yes, I've now got an anti-personnel drone. If I have a drone room, I can build that, and then I can deploy the drone. And he'll go and attack any intruders that feel like it's wise to board my ship. So yeah, I need to go straight to the next sector. And you've got this big map that you can go to. So Uncharted Nebula and NG controlled. They're literally like energy people. The Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Store, excellent. I should have some more scrap now. An NG ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Halberd beam ion bar blast. Oh, hang on, I'm forgetting I can use my scrap to upgrade my ship. What's wrong with me? I don't really have a drone room. Crew teleporter. Cloaking. I might save up for that, to be honest. But hang on, I need to be upgrading my ship. That's what the scrap's for. What's wrong with me? Actually, no. Undo. I'm going to get a power bar and a weapon. There we go. So I still don't have enough for the halberd beam, but I'm working on it. I mean, I could always go with the halberd and the rocket, which is what I might do, because that works out quite well. I'm going to... Right, okay. I'm going to sell the burst laser. Drag the... I also want to buy some rockets, because... and some fuel. There we go. I should be topped up in fuel for now and got plenty of rockets. Now, if I power up the weapons, yep. No, power up the weapons. Yeah, now we should have quite a devastating weapon, provided I can get the rockets to hit. I forgot to repair my ship. I must think these things through, or I'll end up floating around as another one of the endless wrecks. I arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to statistically prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has time to undergo a few scans. Participate in the study. Your crew I can't speak today. Calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time the process is done, they contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these more small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as some scrap. Yeah, I think the scrap's more handy. Let's see. Well, I've got no power bars to upgrade this, so there's no point upgrading the engines yet. I mean, I could always divert power away from other things, but it's not really necessary at the minute. Yeah, I just need to remember, I can't believe I can upgrade my ship. Assistance requested, danger present, imminent destruction. Respond to the call and move in to assist. A Mantis ship assaulting a small empty space station. Right. Oh yeah, see look, they've got a teleporter room, so they're going to start boarding my ship in a minute. And look, what I can do with this halberd beam is brilliant. I can do this and like hit multiple rooms at once. Actually, no, what I want to do is... Yes, so it damages all 4 of those rooms. So, right, where are they coming in? Right, they're sabotaging my O2. You two, go and get rid of them, please. Yes, my rocket worked. Now the shields are offline, and yet just destroy the ship. That's how brilliant it is. Attempt to contact the engine. Probability of defeat without assistance 86.2%. Request suitable request. Threat unresolved. Current mission imperative protocol. What's that? Understood. Re-establishment of Federation highest import. Oh yes, I've got an NG crew member. Transmitting hidden base coordinates. Repairing hull and attaching ship ordnance. I've got a quest marker, a weapon, some scrap, and a repair. Excellent. See, I like those blue things. They're almost always a good thing. Right, let's depower the engines. You two get some. I was going to say get some Bacta, it's not Star Wars. I mean, I've seen a good few Star Wars mods to this game, but they mostly just add things like a CR90 and so forth. Anyway, let's just... and return to stations. Right. See. I'll get another power bar and upgrade the security camera so I can see inside the enemy ship even if I've sent LaGuardia over here to fight. So I've got a teleporting bomb. What's this? An ion bomb. Oh, so wait, that's good. I should probably get more missiles. I like the sound of that teleporting bomb. So it's basically just an ion bomb, which is what it is. I'm repeating so. Soon after arriving in the system, you have about a small cruiser. Whoa, oh, nothing personal. Be having place. Okay. Oh yeah, they've got an attack drone, so it'll attack my ship. It can be shut down by disabling the enemy's attack drone system thing. But also if it flies in front of my weapons, I can hit it as well. Right, halberd beam, and no, not halberd beam on the shields, but yeah. Right, no. Hang on, if I can cut this as fine as possible, I might be able to reach the medbay too. Yes, destruction. Okay, that's quite quick to attack me. Not the biggest fan of that. Avoid the rocket. Avoid the rocket. Oh no, we've got no O2. You were considerably more... Right, well I won't accept the surrender because they're about to have their ship destroyed by the laser anyway. So I'll get more scrap material. Right, hang on. You two quickly fix the oxygen before we run out. Because that would be subpar. I can always take power from the medbay to use the ion bomb if it's an actually dangerous foe. Right, return to stations. Yeah, because if the oxygen goes to 0%, yeah, most crew need oxygen to live. I don't know if Charlie or Tomas need oxygen because they're like rockmen. I think the rockmen might, but I don't know about the little robot guys. Zoltan, I think. Mantis comm chatter. Negative, I have killed more humans. You gulp noticeably, but luckily they haven't seen you yet. attack the ship. Right, this is a fighter. I think this is one of those ships that... Oh, right, I've not got enough power. Idiot. Right, Artemis rocket to the shields, and then halberd beam to do as much damage as possible. No. Right, if I do it like... No, that was a rocket. I'm very clever sometimes, I am. I do it right at this corner. Yes. Right, who's where? Right, you two go and beat this guy up. What the? No, not there. Sorry. just walks past the guys. There we go. Okay, yeah, the halberd beam's brilliant. The ship explodes. Right, you three to the medbay. I mean, upgrading this is pretty useful because it can heal people faster. Right, what I'm going to do is blast doors to slow intruder movement. So now they'll actually have to fight through the doors if there's someone on the door system. Because actually, maybe shouldn't take people off the door system when it's time to fight intruders. Now, right, there's a quest marker here I want to get to, so I don't want to dawdle too much, and maybe I don't want to cut it as close as I did before. A large asteroid, short-range scanners may discover useful materials. Explore the asteroid field. You happen upon an abandoned mining site. Cool. I see. Right, let's get another power bar. Actually, no. I'm gonna upgrade. Oh, I can't upgrade the weapons. Let's see. Yeah, let's get that, because at least then we have some auto evasion if the pilot is absent. I might save my scrap to get a cloaking device now. An abandoned mining station. A useful drone schematic. Or maybe I'll do a drone, I'm not sure. I think a drone room would be handy, to be honest. But I need to actually get the strap to get a drone room first. Long range beacon, I can show it. You are immediately hailed by a mobile docking ship. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Inquire about the speciality. Upgrade the oxygen system. Oh yeah, that's cheap. See, I got that upgraded oxygen system on the cheap. I can't really use it. I mean, I could always divert power away from the medbay if needed, like I usually do. Distress beacon, right, I'll circle round to that after I've visited the quest. A small outpost being bombarded by an automated drone. Ah, here we go. Right, these are interesting because they don't have a crew, so they can't really repair stuff, but they don't require oxygen because it's just an unmanned ship. It's got no shields. Okay, no, right, so I don't need to waste a rocket here, I just need to tear through the ship. No, wait, go for the weapons. Because if I do this properly... Nope, that's my bloody rocket again. I do this on a regular basis. There we go. That should finish it off. And we should be fine. Ideally. Right, that's an ion weapon going for my shields. Oh wait, that's not good. Right, halberd beam, get rid of them before their weapons recharge. There we go. See? That was simple enough. I love the halberd beams. Or like, well, the halberd beam and its like variants like those lasers. With the threat gone, our location's been compromised. Take everything you can and please drop our survivors. One soldier offers to stay and fight. Oh, brilliant. Right, so I've now got a spare crew member, so I'll probably have him man the doors, actually. And I'll have this guy ready and waiting to fight. They usually seem to jump in at the back of my ship. I'll have him stationed in the O2 room, because it's to stop people sabotaging it. And then I've also got a good spread of crew members about the place. Heavy laser 1, shots per charge 1, normal damage 2. That could be good. I mean, again, it only costs 1, so yes, I think I need to upgrade my weapon systems. Right, distress, exit. I don't like how close that's getting. You know, I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we invest? This is almost certainly one of those rebel drones. A derelict ship coated with isocrystal. A few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. Ow. Right, fix the engines, people. That wasn't worth it. Ah, that was a bad idea. Yep, the rebels are going to take control of this in a minute. Yep, there's some rebel fleet. You must survive long enough to be able to... Yeah, it's an elite fighter. Yeah, this is a problem. Right, depower the medbay. I've not got enough system power. Right. Yeah, I just need to charge the FTL drive. Artemis, shields. Because not only is this a much more formidable ship than I usually go against, it's also got that rebel fleet surrounding it, which means it'll fire. I know I can get this right so I can damage it. The fleet will also fire upon me. Okay, this is the best I'm going to have to hope for. Let's attack the shields as well. Yeah, see, look, the ships in the background are firing at me. Hopefully they miss. Yeah, the fleet's anti-ship batteries are targeting me. Right, rocket, fire at the shields, please. Come on, charge the drive, charge the drive. I know they're going to fix the shields, idiots. Right, Artemis, fire. Right, there we go. Oh yeah, I might die here. I might have been very stupid. This would have been a brilliant run too. Right, okay, I've basically disabled the ship. It's good, I just need to get out of here. Oh, the batteries are locked again. Batteries. I've nearly destroyed the fighter actually, which I'm surprised about. Right, halberd beam, just rip through them. Oh dear, oh no, a breach. There's no time to salvage the enemy ship. I must jump away before the cruisers get in firing range. Jump. Next sector. Mantis controlled civilian sector. I'm a bit injured at the minute. I want to repair my ship first. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector. Right. Oh, I've got no oxygen. Crap. Right. Fix that. Oh yeah, this is a nebula, which basically means I can't see what I'm doing because it scrambles all ship sensors. I've got no oxygen in there, so they're starting to die because they've got no oxygen. Right, get out there and get to the medbay, pair of you. Right. You two get out there. Stop hogging up the medbay slots for the... Let the injured go in and not be injured. Right, who else needs healing? Let's see. Right. Block, get in there. Right, you just go there, and Lugardi also go to the medbay. We should be fine then. Very good, return to stations. Right, I think I've shown this game off enough. If you'd like to see more, I'll be happy to do it more because I love this game. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to save and quit. Oh, takes me right back to Steam. But yes, if you've enjoyed this game and want to see me play more of it, just put a comment in and I will do more of it because it's brilliant. But yes, hopefully you've enjoyed and have a great day or night or evening or whatever you're having, wherever you're on. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.